Hey everybody, RocksTheBox90 here with my look at Modern Masters 2015 now that the full set's been spoiled, looking at it in terms of its overall value and in terms of its overall design, and then kind of comparing it to Modern Masters 1. Where do I think the new set landed? So if you guys take a look, you can look on Wizard's website or you can look at Mythic Spoiler, just looking at all the cards from the set that have been spoiled, which is everything. 249 cards. So the key thing to notice immediately when you look at the two sets, Modern Masters 2015 is 249 and the original is 229. So they put 20 more cards in the set, which is good and bad. It's good in that there are more cards and more options. It's bad in that the chances of you opening something are decreased. Yes, it's only a little bit, but it does matter overall, and I'll tell you why. It's because if you break out the value of the set, overall, Modern Masters 2015 has a far smaller chance of opening value than Modern Masters 1. What do I mean by that? I'll get into it. Let's first start off looking at the set itself. What did Wizards do right with this set? Modern Masters 2015, what I think they did right was that every single mythic is value, meaning you would be happy to open it in a pack, except for Comet Storm. So 14 out of 15 mythics in the set, it's pretty good. They're all serious powerhouses. Yes, they range from $10, $20 to a lot more. Hello, Tarmogoyf. But yes, there's a lot of value in the mythic end of things. There's also quite a few value rares as well. You have All Is Dust, of course. Cryptic Command is back. Yes, thank you, Wizards. Daybreak Coronet. So you do have good rares. Noble Hierarch, I know everyone's looking for those. Hurkyl's Recall, Splinter Twin, lots of great rares. Though I do have to say that there are also a lot of really bad rares in the set, which is something Modern Masters 1 didn't have quite as bad. You can look through the full set, but from what I can remember, the original Modern Masters had far fewer open. The rare is a complete bust and completely worthless. And this is also matters in terms of foils, because the foils can potentially be worth a good amount of money, but foils of many of these cards are not really worth anything. So it's like, it's a give or take. But then as you travel down, so mythics are awesome, slam dunk. Rares are pretty good for Modern Masters 2015. Not terrible. There's a lot of great rares, but there's also some that are, or there's a good number that are also pretty awful. Terms of commons and uncommons, and this is going to be a little bit of a sticking point for people, but for me, from what I can see, Modern Masters 1 did a far better job of placing value properly in terms of getting cards people wanted in the set, getting them into the set as commons and uncommons, which matters a lot. When you have things like Gitaxian Probe or Aven Mind Sensor, Serum Visions, Inquisition of Kozilek, Path to Exile, Lightning Helix, Ether Vial, you can rattle them off like crazy. There's so many value cards for Modern that being printed in Modern Masters 1 did very little to their price tag. Seeing them again would be nice, but there are also some that weren't in Modern Masters 1 that I just listed as an example that aren't in this set either. So not only are those going to be more expensive, but it's going to be a problem because the set, if you look at the uncommons are not horrible. There's quite a few bad ones. Again, this is the problem with having 249 versus 229. You have 20 cards that are primarily in the common uncommon space that are going to be bad for the most part. You do have some uncommons that are valuable. Commons is the biggest problem of all, in my opinion, because there's only maybe 2 or 3 commons that are worth anything from what I remember from the set. You had Vines of Vastwood, which is in here somewhere, Smash to Smithereens, which is somewhere in here, and maybe 1 or 2 more Smash to Smithereens that are, you know, more than $1 or $1, whatever, more than $1 and change, which is a problem because it means most packs that someone opens for Modern Masters 2, Modern Masters 2015, most packs, you're not going to get your values from the commons, and any of the ones they put in here are probably going to drop quickly, I would think, because it has a higher print run than Modern Masters 1. So the commons aren't going to hold the value, and there aren't that many that are valuable. The uncommons are also going to suffer the same problem, I think, where because it's a higher print run and because they're, because it's a higher print run, I think the uncommons, there are fewer powerhouse uncommons. There's still quite a few, but there are, I think, a little fewer. Their value is going to drop down. And in terms of the rares and mythics is where I'm pretty much safe. So my overall opinion on this is that in terms of design space, I think Modern Masters 1 did a better job for Limited. I think it's going to be more fun to play. From what I can tell, Ramp and Affinity or Metalcraft are the way to go in Modern Masters 2015. I really don't see how the others are going to work. Vampires, which we thought might be a cool archetype, are completely useless from what I can tell. They didn't put things like Vampire Nighthawk or any playable, awesome, even rare in terms of vampire specific, nothing. So vampire thing's not happening. The counters thing, it seems like it's a little bit less focused as a limited set and more just as a here are awesome value cards, eat to us. So my hope is, because people look at the set and say, if I open a pack, I need a good mythic or rare, which is, you know, roughly 50-50 chance, let's say, of getting one of those. And then uncommon, I need Remand. Actually, that's the one value uncommon that's like nice. Or Remand. Otherwise, the pack is pretty much not going to be worth the value. And this is important because the pack value is already $11, and Modern Masters 1 started off at $7 officially. I think that in terms of value, the packs are going to be far more hit or miss, which I'm hoping means the pack price will come down and will allow people to draft the set and have fun with the set and not just be a pure collector item. Because I think that the value per pack is not great. And I would say for those of you who are buying, let's say, a box, yeah, I think you're safe. And if you buy it for $2 to $2.50, I think you should be safe pretty much in terms of making value back. If you buy it for more than that, I think the chances, since you're probably 2, maybe 3 mythics in the whole box, chances are very low that you would make your money back from the set. So if you're going to do it, if you're going to get the packs, hopefully, I don't know if pre-ordering it is the right move. I'm personally not pre-ordering them because I don't think it's the right move. I think that the prices of packs will drop a little bit when people realize that the value is just way less than Modern Masters 1 and there's a higher print run. I think pack value should stay consistent with MSRP or maybe a little more. I don't know if people will be willing to pay that. So I would say to you, if you want to draft the set, if you want to have fun with it, great. Don't go into opening, especially single packs, thinking that your value is there, because it's not. Modern Masters 1 is going to be far more consistent. I think as a limited format, Modern Masters 1 is also going to be a lot more fun. I will probably still draft Modern Masters 2015, but from what I can tell, I think it's not going to be as fun a limited format. So that's my overall thoughts on Modern Masters 2015. Sorry I didn't get you guys the remainder of the spoilers. There really wasn't a whole lot I was excited about or that I cared about once the main cards had splashed, because the commons and uncommons were so sad. But I'd love to hear what you guys think about the set. Do you guys plan on buying boxes, packs, drafting, having fun? Do you think you're going to just pick up the singles? What do you think of the market? What do you think is going to swing? Let me know all your thoughts down below in the comment section. And if you're new to the channel, then please check in and subscribe. As always, Roxabox90 signing out. I'll see you guys next time.